take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last. And to no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Puskas.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gabriel DiMarco. That's Park Ji-sung. Eder Militao. And it's Caicedo. Gabriel. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Park Ji-sung. Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Park Ji-sung. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pedri.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, super find. Real chance here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Puskas. Beckenbauer. Now it's Rooney.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
DiMarco. Park Ji-sung. And this is Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Caicedo. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rooney, played out towards the right wing, tries to play it through. Oh, what has happened here? Caicedo. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darren Fletcher. Now it's Rooney.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present them...
Puskás, big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar! It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Raul. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cáceres. It's Park Ji-sung. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Azar. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Puskás. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Puskás. Puskás! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Pretty robust defending.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
From the regional police
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And he's forced to go back. Well, that has not gone well. Cáceres. Park Ji-sung. And Caicedo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Darren Fletcher. Beckenbauer. Now it's Rooney. And no, that was never going to make it. Caicedo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found some space. Takes a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 17.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7. Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo.
Number 24.
Threads one in.
Xabi Alonso.
Ferdinand deals with that
Substitutions
comfortably.
taking place.
Cruyff. Baresi. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand makes the interception. Cruyff. 75 minutes played. It's run loose here. Pedri. Ferdinand tries to clear. And it's made its way to him. Shot could be on. Chance!
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Xavi Alonso. He's picked his way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ferdinand. Back to the keeper it goes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And this is Raul. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Raul. Gabriel. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 9.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He is through here. And that's been one straight back. Real chance! There will be 4 extra minutes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Foden. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala, Mateus, Barcelona finding their passes. He's beaten the last man. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And Messi! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Hazard. Big chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's burst through. And a chance! It's in! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Rooney. Now it's Puskás. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ronaldinho. Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Ronaldinho! That pass has been well intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard, steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. Tries to play it through. Messi. That's tidy. It's a threatening ball. And the first half is done. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.
And the action is back on the way. And it's Neymar. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Puskás, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckenbauer. Neymar providing an... shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's one-on-one, surely! Musiala! And he hits the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Raul! Raul! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And it's Messi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Neymar. Mateus. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mateus. Can he spark a counter here? That ball looks a good one. And this is Rooney. He's picked his way through. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Look, chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Fletcher did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And he's heaved it away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Hazard. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 8, el dorsal
Rooney
18,
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
el dorsal 11, Neymar.
And he welcomes, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. And this is Rooney. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. He's through here. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Xabi Alonso. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's having a shot! Goal! complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. An instinctive delivery. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
It's Rooney! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Davis gets it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Cruyff. Musiala looking to add to his goal. Darren Fletcher has a look and plays it forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Xavi Alonso has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Mbappe! Scholes. Roberto Baggio. Eto'o. Darren Fletcher, and it's Ronaldinho. And the through ball. Puskás. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Rice, Chelsea finding their passes. Ronaldinho. James kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. Threads one in. And the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising. Well, he's had a crack. Decent hit from there. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Fletcher really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Darren Fletcher. Ronaldinho. And they're back on the ball again. Great vision. Very nearly half an hour gone here. James. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Ronaldinho. And that has put paid to that. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out wide. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. That is very well defended.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, what has happened here? Knocks it into space. Rice. And here's Baggio. It scores! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Puskás looking for the run. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cleared without hesitation. And he was alert. Chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
1 minute added time.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. That has been cut short. Scholes. And it's Baggio. Maldini does well to get it back. That's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. Eto'o! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Beckenbauer. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Tchouaméni, and that is a little undercooked. It's Ronaldinho! And it's played in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
Great chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, good take and a good air. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Puskás. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Eto'o. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe, played out to the left flank. Roberto Baggio. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Puskás, who does have an assist to his name. Puskás is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's got away. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Out to the right. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho.
So now the difference is 3.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Ruben
Number
Dias
25.
cuts it out.
Fletcher. Coming on the field.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Number 9.
And here's
Owen.
Eto'o.
Number 15. Johan Cruyff.
Ah, he's given it away.
Number 24.
Shoots! They've scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And that's definitely not his best.
There will be
And
3
he cuts
minutes
out the
added
supply.
time.
And the number on the board is 3. Cruyff. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Baresi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
Please turn
good.
your attention to the screen for
Mbappe,
information
hat-trick
provided
scorer,
by the local
massive
police.
game from him today. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bebeto. Good, strong midfield running here. Beckenbauer. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. There's the header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bebeto. He shifted it to the flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckenbauer. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. And that's a good ball. Big chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Puskás. He's got away. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Maradona. 30 minutes gone. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bebeto. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now it's Puskás. Beckenbauer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Puskás. Turns and goes back. And the counter is on. Dink through. Maradona. Now that's a fine challenge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Maradona. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bebeto gets into a good position. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Neymar.
So once again, we're underway. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Beckenbauer. It's a good spell of possession, this. Adams cuts out the pass. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's superb. Now there tries a shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah,
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. Maradona. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, played right into his path. He's beaten. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Puskás. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskás. Rijkaard. Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. Now it's Bebeto. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? It's a goal kick. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. Darren Fletcher. And it's Neymar. I think we're just about done here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Bebeto. And a shot! He's got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
2 added minutes
And
have
with
been
that,
indicated.
the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And a chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Just a quick
How do you look
announcement.
back on the game?